Hello, and once again, we are live with the Modern Mystery School UK and EU podcast and YouTube channel. Welcome, Jin. How are you doing today?
I'm all right doing the cake. Thanks for having me.
Well, I am very excited, as always, to hear the story of your journey of Ritual Master because, Ritual Master is something that is very personal to everybody. It's that hidden path within the mystery school. Not really much is talked about it. But I would like to know because your background is very interesting. So, we've spoken to you before about your journey and how you came to the mystery school, but then you had this background, but why uh, why would you then want to become a ritual master? What drew you to it? What was, what made you make that jump and attend that class?
Well, it was a natural step. Because once you have your life activation, you taste the fruit, you feel good yourself, and then empower thyself, things becoming better. And then from Healers Academy, I gain a tool to help others. So naturally, the next step, because my teachers made it very clear to me, it's a path. If you're so willing, you don't have to stop on this path of progression. Better yourself, equip yourself with more tools to help others. There's no end. And it was a very natural step from Healers Academy and Kabbalah, and next step, apply for Ritual Master. I I didn't think much of it. I just naturally thought, oh, there's this next step. I'll go for it. Because I make progress. I'm better, but nobody is is good enough to stop progressing. No, if there's a path, if there's next step, I won't miss it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. It's that progression, and people sometimes don't understand or perhaps haven't experienced that because, like you say, in other systems, it's almost like you can only get so far, and then you have to stop, and you can't go further. Whereas in the mystery school path, it's like, okay, whatever you want, it's there. If you want it, you can keep going, and I love that. It's like ritual.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like you were saying,
Totally.
ritual master is just your next natural progression,
Yes.
step of progression that you wanted to better yourself. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Jin, did you find or have you found that the ritual master path has helped your life in any way, or has it made any changes, or have you noticed anything different, since doing the ritual master path?
It helps. It helped greatly. I felt uh, before Ritual Master, I did Healers Academy, so I could guide people to meditate. I could give them the life activation. I could do oral healing. And I did clear some of my stuff by going through Kabbalah, 10 months journey. I did all that, but in a way, I'm still buried in the midst of daily life. I'm getting better in daily life, but I'm still focusing on my daily life. Nothing wrong with that. But once I walked the path of Ritual Master, I felt I was lifted. It's a
Mm,
higher perspective. You see everything clearer, how the society is run, why humans do what humans do, and why history repeats itself, why and the universe. I was lifted up. I see everything clearer,
mm.
and that is priceless. That gives me such a clarity, and with that clarity, I could live a better daily life as well.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, that is a really excellent point. That clarity, that being able to understand, reveal it, more mysteries are revealed, on this
Yeah,
path. and it
Yeah,
does help in daily life. I love that, how that reflection. Um,
yeah,
now,
yeah.
now this all sounds very like this sounds wonderful and like an easy peasy process. Has it been all easy and no challenges and no obstacles, or has it been difficult at some points? And can you tell us if it has been difficult, has it made you stronger and able, you know, and built your strength in areas of your life? Could you share a little bit about that?
Um, yeah, it has not been easy, and as I wish to progress further, it is becoming harder. And I had moments of thinking, what if I'm not doing this? But then I know the other side of the story. If I'm not doing this, I I I I live a mundane life. Just um, yeah, I reach certain amount in bank account, a certain square meters of the house, certain stickers, starters. But then, am I really happy? And I I know I won't be. So I think about it, but I know I won't give it in. I won't give in. I won't give it up. Um, and about the hardship, I feel sometimes the hardship is from me because it's my shadows, it's my negative ego that got in the way, made it hard. So when it is hard, it's alarm clock telling me there's something I need to walk through. And there were moments I did walk through something, and the looking back down, it's a lovely feeling knowing that I can overcome something. I've progressed a little bit, no matter how little, but I know how hard it was, and I will celebrate. It's so it's hard, but it's worth it because I grow. I grow in my capacity. I grow as a person, as a ritual master. So yeah, it's not easy, but it's totally worth it.
Thank you, Jen. I absolutely love that. And it's just that reminder of, you know, yeah, it is hard when you're pushing through those things that it's us that we need to overcome. It's not outside of us. And then once you've done it, it's like, oh, thank goodness for that.
Wow. Yeah.
And then you don't
Yeah.
have to do it again, you know. Yeah, we might have to do the next thing, but at least that thing is overcome and done. So I love that. I love that.
Yeah, yeah. And with ritual master training, we do martial arts training. Sometimes I post my pictures of ritual of martial arts training we done in Warriors Light, and my friends will say, "Oh, it's like a Dao monk. You do do martial arts." I was thinking, yeah, the lineage of King Solomon, because we are trained in the lineage of King Solomon, and all the rituals we are trained is even older than that. So of course, obviously, every culture can see some similarity in the ritual master training. Every culture, be or Chinese, Romania, once you come to ritual master, you think, oh, there's something here. It's in my culture as well, of course, because the lineage of King Solomon does include almost every mystery of human existence on this planet, and it's amazing. It's worthwhile. I used to try to read books like I Ching or Sun Zi Bing Fa in Chinese. It doesn't really make sense to me, but with ritual master training, when I go back read them, I think, oh, this is what it meant. My ritual master teacher just mentioned it. Um, and I'm sure it will happen to any other culture as well.
Thank you. I love that. I love that. You're so right. And I do love that as ritual masters, we all unify no matter where we're from or what our backgrounds are. And you're so right. There's something for everybody. And that
Yeah,
for me is super special. that we are all one, and we come together under that umbrella of, warriors of light. So yeah, I love
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And sometimes people say, "Oh, Lineage of King Solomon sounds old," but it is all this ancient wisdom that lifts up. And I'm sure there will be ritual masters who would excel in science, in music, in in creation that sounds very modern, but it still comes from ancient lineage.
Yeah, it really does. I love it. Thank you so much, Jen. That time has whizzed by, and thank you so much for speaking to us and sharing your experience of being a ritual master at the
Thank
Modern
you.
Mystery School. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Thank you.